put on a ring. It's a sapphire ring. See what happens to us. Put it on our right hand. Okay, wearing a sapphire ring on our right hand. What happened? Anything happen? Nope, doesn't look like anything happened. Control and movement in the game looks fine. Sometimes it's hard to tell what those rings did. Movement is weird. I'm teleporting. I think this is that ring's doing. See it, here we go. Hey everybody, it's Matt from the Rattle Bunny's Den. Today we're going to play one of the first games that I ever played on the IBM PC way back when I was basically a freshman in high school. Yeah, it's an old one. This is Epyx Rogue. As you can see, quite the splash screen. Back in the day, that was pretty radical. As radical goes. So let's get into it. This is a text-based game. It's a text-based action game. It's one of the rare ones. You don't really see a lot of these. Basically, it uses text symbols and keyboard movements to actually move a player on the screen. You'll see. We're always Rattle Bunny because that's me. So, in we go, into the game. And here we are on our first level. The Dungeons of Doom. If you look across the bottom, we have level 1, 12 hit points, 16 strength, no gold, and 5 armor. We're already looking at the K on the screen as a kestrel. And the blue note on the screen, you will see now, is a scroll that we can pick up. Oops. Got to remember the keys. Okay, we moved and the kestrel is coming after us, so you just hit your arrow key in the direction of your enemy and that will swing your mace. Hopefully we won't die right away. Okay, we defeated the kestrel and apparently picked up the scroll, so let's read that scroll entitled Quasyukuk, or however you want to say it. Sounds kind of like Klingon. Shot in the dark. This could be good or bad for us. Let's go with it. Read the scroll and it vanishes. What do I want to call it? Well, seeing as how it brought a kestrel, let's call it Kestrel Summon. Because that's pretty much what it did. So now we got to fight again. We defeated the kestrel. This symbol right. Let's take a look at these are the symbols in the game. This will tell you what you're looking at when you come across it. There's scrolls, armor, food, magic staffs, magic rings, doors, traps, all kinds of stuff. Bunch of different monsters, all signified by a letter. We also have rare weapons like the Amulet of Yendor. Weapons and stuff like that. And so, yeah. This is what we've got that we're looking at. Yeah, sorry about that. Trying to do too many things at once. Okay, so back to our adventure. We're on level 1. We'll go through this doorway and into a hallway. Take the right-hand branch. I kind of treat this game like exploring a cave or a mine. If you go to the right in each passage and mark them off as you go, or in this case, it appears on the screen as you go, you don't get lost. This is a hobgoblin. We might die here. We didn't die. That's amazing. Must have been asleep. That's gold. We found 35 gold pieces. All right. Like I said, this was the game. And the nice thing about the game is if I hit F1 here, stop here for a second, there's a whole bunch of commands. And one of the things that really kind of got us past past teachers and such when we were supposed to be actually doing computer work in class was the F10 key. And when you hit the F10 key, this is what happens. That looks like a DOS prompt. Okay. How do we get out of here? Maybe F10 again? Yeah, F10 again. It's been a long time. So as you can see, this would be easy for an IBM to be able to handle. It literally played just as fast. We defeated a hobgoblin. There's a kestrel. And you start going up in levels. Start getting better. Oh no! And we died. Okay, that was on level 1. Okay. So yeah, 85 gold. That's what you score as. Let's go through one more on that, and then we'll do this again. We'll call us Rattle Bunny 2 this time. And oh, they're starting us with an ice monster this time. It's you know, it's not that ice monsters are terribly difficult. They just like to chase you. We went up a level. This is food. We'll pick that up. Obviously pick up the gold, because that's the goal. You don't get points if you don't pick up gold. Boy, that kestrel hit us. We got to watch our hit points this time. As you go along, you'll see down here on hit points at the bottom of the screen there, it's they'll go up as time passes, so you kind of heal in the game, which is really kind of cool. I defeated a kestrel I didn't even know was there, just kind of swinging. Okay, now up here we have some gold. Then we have a ring. It's a sapphire ring. So what we can do is we can hit W for wear. Oh no, that's W for wield, sorry. Let's look at F1. How do we put on an object? Ah, put on a ring. Okay, so we have a ring. Let's put on a ring. It's a sapphire ring. See what happens to us. Put it on our right hand. Okay, wearing a sapphire ring on our right hand. What happened? Anything happen? Nope, doesn't look like anything happened. Control and movement in the game looks fine. Sometimes it's hard to tell what those rings did. Movement is weird. I'm teleporting. I think this is that ring's doing. Okay, I've got the rank of apprentice. Still, yeah, we're just, this thing is teleporting us all over the dang place. Okay, we beat the bat and another ice monster, got another rank, and we're back over here with the kestrel, which we defeated. Okay. I wonder if we can drop this ring. Okay. We'll hit D for drop. We're going to drop the sapphire ring. Oh no, it's a cursed ring. We can't get it off. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. See, now these are things that we had to deal with. It's all done by procedure, random numbers. Also depends on what you run into. The monsters are all random depending on your level. This is going to make it very difficult to do what we need to do. All right, let's go down to the next level. Okay. Teleporting all over the place. Oh, nice. Feel less confused now, it said. But we're still teleporting. Oh, we found a crossbow. Excellent. Weapons are always good to have. This ring is going to be the bane of us. So yeah, you know, used to spend hours in the computer lab playing this. You know, teacher would walk in, you'd hit the old F10 key, just act all innocent, and then hit F10 again, and you're back in the game. What we all didn't realize is she knew darn right well what we were doing. I'll bet she was, you know, being an adult now, I'd be willing to bet she might have been doing the same thing on her computer. All right, it seems like that ring's curse is worn off, maybe. Doesn't seem like we're doing too much craziness. And it looks like we've... Oh, no. Teleported again. Wow. I'm surprised that you think that you'd find an emu in a dungeon. I imagine this dungeon is underground. Let's go down to the 3rd level. Level 3, and there's a staff. A taffyite ring. Okay. Let's put on that ring too. Okay, now we're in that ring on our left hand. Our hit points are 38. Maybe that was what did it. Hobgoblin. Got him. Ice monster. We're an adventurer now. Now, dead end next to a room usually means a secret door. And we're hungry, so we're going to go into our inventory. And we are going to eat 4 rations of food. And we're no longer hungry. Yes, you do have to eat food. Okay, looks like... Oh man, I got teleported again. I couldn't figure out where I was for a second. So, this is the Rogue that you may or may not have heard of. Central to my high school days. Got me through a lot of very, well, probably important classes, but at the time I thought they were boring. But I don't remember running into a sapphire ring that did this. So this is just a quick look at Epyx Rogue. This is one of the games that started it all. At least one of the PC games that started all the PC madness, at least that I remember. Another good one that was going around at the same time was The Ancient Art of War. That might be another one we'll take a look at if I can find that one. But this one is available on Steam right now. It's very inexpensive. It's a good time waster kind of game. If you're looking for something to just burn some time and have a little bit of fun, this game is more addictive than you would think. Lots of secrets in this one. You hear the clicking of the keyboard. Each time I move a space, I'm hitting the S key to search for a secret. And then I get teleported again. All right, so that's where we're going to call this one quits. This is Matt from the Rattle Bunny's Den. But if you like this video, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It really does help me with the YouTube algorithm, which is the bane of our existence here on YouTube. Bane, or, well, I don't know, bane of our existence is really that great of a thing to say. It's not really true. I mean, the algorithm does help with a lot of stuff, and I'm babbling on about nothing. So this is Matt from the Rattle Bunny's Den. Thanks for watching. Like I said, go ahead and like us and subscribe, and be sure to get the bell on so you get notified every time there's a new video. Have a great night. Till then, Thanks for watching.